Hello, welcome to Pike Creek Farm. My name is Renee, and if this is your first time here, thank you so much for joining me. I am in the Thumb of Michigan, and I like to do videos on canning and vintage recipes and just life here in the Thumb of Michigan on our little piece of land that we have. And today I am here because I have been showcasing all summer the weekly local produce that I have available to me, and then trying to work my menu plan around it, because right now it's been really important because we are trying to free up our freezers. Our freezers were pretty full. I couldn't fit anything else in them, and hunting season is now, so I need to free up my freezers and use the stuff that's been in there. You know, I'm trying to dig to the bottom and use what's been in there for a while so we can put fresh stuff in. And it's been fun, and it's been a good thing to do. You know, it's good for the budget also. And we didn't go to all that work and spend the money and the time and the effort hunting to not use it. So I have to remember that, remind myself. I don't need to always keep stockpiling. I need to use it. And I've been trying to do it around what I'm getting in my local produce box I get, and what's available on sale locally that, you know, that the local veggie produce stands have. So today I am going to be blanching and freezing vegetables because I have a stockpile of them, some from last week and what he gave me this week. And I don't want, it's more than what I'm going to be able to use, I know. And so I'm going to have a freezing session and get everything in the freezer. I know I'm trying to free the freezer, but part of freeing the freezer is to make room for this stuff. So I don't have to buy frozen vegetables this winter, and I have local homegrown produce in there instead. And the reason I really got to do that is I got another huge head of cauliflower. Look at that. Just gorgeous. So I'm going to blanch and freeze some. And here's the rest of the box. I have a butternut squash. It's starting to split some, so I'll have to cut that out, and this might go in the freezer then too. I might bake it and freeze it. I have another one in the house. I do want to make some butternut squash soup this month, and I have a crock pot recipe, and I enjoy it. My husband doesn't eat it. My daughter loves it. But I think I'm going to make some. And I think I could freeze it without adding the cream, because I know it's better to freeze before that and then just add the coconut cream or the half and half when I thought, and heat it up. I have tomatoes. And I crushed this one, so I need to take care of that one. So I'm still getting tomatoes. My tomato plants have a lot of green tomatoes on them, and I've made salsa this week. I have froze some. I have canned some as just whole tomatoes. I still want to do Minnesota mix, and I need to do more whole tomatoes. I use them all winter. And then juice. I gotta have tomato juice. I seem to lose patience with cooking it down to tomato sauce, and I love tomato juice, and I can use it in a lot of recipes, and I can always cook it down. So then tomato juice is on there, and pizza sauce. Pizza sauce. We'll see if I get to it all. I have some green beans. I think I might blanch and freeze those. I don't think it's enough to do one of the canning recipes unless I do some mixed vegetables. Some Brussels sprouts. They're not big, they're baby ones, but they're Brussels sprouts. And I love them. Another eggplant. I got some last week too, which I have not used yet, so I need to check them out. Pepper. 2 peppers, and it is to the time where I need to dice and slice these and freeze these, and I can just grab them then for stir fries and for chili and for all my different recipes. Sometimes I'll pickle some too, and I do like them pickled, but today's going to be a freezing day. Some zucchini. This might end up in the freezer too. Like I said, it's going to be a day for that. More garlic. I have quite a bit of garlic, so I probably need to package that up also. I don't know if I should chop it and freeze it. I've got to look and see what's the best way to preserve that garlic. More onions. Onions thankfully stay for quite a long time, so that's a good thing. I do sometimes, I use my chopper and I'll chop them and freeze them, and then it makes for quick dinners. Cucumbers. Last week I made cucumber salad, the vinegar kind. Maybe this week I'll do the creamy kind. Still getting corn on the cob. So like I said, maybe I'll freeze that too. Maybe I'll, yeah. Trying to debate. I always think, oh, and we'll eat some fresh. My table's getting full. And then, yeah, this is last. Oh, some nice red skins. Really nice. Thankfully, potatoes can go down in the basement and they stay a nice long time. So that is everything this week. And I'm going to eat some fresh, obviously, but I am going to preserve a lot, and it's going to be by freezer this time. Usually I'm canning, but I love canning, but some of this stuff needs to go in the freezer. The only way like to preserve cauliflower and canning is as a pickle, and I am looking to have vegetables. Now, my menu plan, I've been trying to share my menu plan, and this week is just a little wonky because it's hunting, and Jim has some things planned. We have some medical appointments, and his son might be coming, and he's a picky eater. So I have a list of things. I just don't have exact days. Today we're going to do sloppy joes. Either that or we have pizza in there, and maybe just leftover pizza put in the air fryer. So I'll ask him what he wants. And if we don't have the sloppy joes today, then tomorrow, as long as Nick's not here, because he won't eat them, then it'll be burgers, which should be good with nice tomato on them and onions. I did have that on the menu for this week too. One time would be venison burgers. We are going to do enchiladas, and I haven't decided if I want to do beef or chicken. I have, well, venison or chicken. I want a red sauce or a white sauce, and we'll have refried beans with that, and that'll be a good meal. And tomorrow is a potluck at church. Well, it'll be today when you see this. And I am going to take out a bunch of my chicken leg and thighs, and I'm going to do some oven baked chicken, either barbecue or the Mediterranean, which I have a video on. There's bugs flying around. You saw it in my periphery. Oh yeah, those stupid things. Oh, that's a bee. I don't like the bees. And Tuesday, we do have appointments in the morning, but I'm going to go to Bunko in the afternoon, and as long as we're home in time. And then a local Methodist church once a month starting in the winter, and this is the first month for this winter, although it's not winter feeling yet. They do a community dinner, and it's they call it St. Paul's dinner, St. Paul's table, and it's people in the church have volunteered to do it as an outreach. And this month it's homemade spaghetti and garlic bread, and I just really enjoy going and the fellowship with everyone and seeing people, and it's just a wonderful outreach. I get to see people that I don't normally see. So that will be our dinner on Tuesday. That I know. I have that one booked. I I have it recorded, but I'm not sure if the air conditioner was going, so I might re-record it. I might do corn on the cob and potatoes and barbecue chicken in my crock pot for dinner one night. It's nice and easy and simple, and it's layered, and it's all in the crock pot at the same time cooking. So I'm gonna check my video that I did earlier a few weeks ago before everything went crazy here, and see if it's good enough or if I should re-record it. But I really enjoyed it. The chicken is very tender, it's easy, it's one pot, and you know, usually crock pot things are everything mixed up, and this is like 3 separate layers. So I really enjoyed that part of it. So that's gonna be dinner one night too. So I have dinners planned. I was gonna do fish if Nick is here. He likes the walleye when we cook that. So I'll do a fish fry if Nick does end up coming. But it's kind of, I have a list of things, but not a set plan like I normally do. But I do have a plan. If that makes sense. And so that's what I am doing this week. Let me know what you're preserving and if you're freezing anything or if you're canning it all. Let me know how you handle an excess of produce from your garden, or if you get a great sale at the store. Like the peppers, my mom, when she didn't grow them, she'd go to the grocery store, and when they would have like the discount rack, they'd have peppers, might be like one spot that was getting soft. She'd buy them all, cut out the bad part, then slice them and dice them, and she'd put them in the freezer. She always did that. So it's a good habit to get into, and it saves you money in the winter when these things can go up in price. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time at Pike Creek Farm.